Trying to forget all of the messages, trying to forget all of the stressing, cause damn it.
Hi guys, so today I will be giving you information on what I think you should know before you join the military. Like, you can talk to whoever you want, you can talk to recruiters. They usually say recruiters lie to you, but I'm here to give you this and the tea on the military. So the first thing you want to do before you join or while you thinking about joining is do your research. Like, I cannot stress that enough about doing your research. You have to do your own research. You can listen to your recruiters, you can listen to your mom and dad that was in, any of that, but you have to do your own research because their experience will never be your experience. If you understand what I mean. Yeah, if you understand what I mean. Like, their experience will be totally different from what your experience. Like, I could sit here and tell you my experience. My experience was great. I loved every minute about it. I mean, of course you're gonna have your bad days, but just because I tell you that, do that make you want to join? No, you join because you want to join. Do it for you. And also have something that motivates you, like whether it's your family, your kids, your husband, your daughter. Not your daughter, I say your kids. Whether it's your husband, your boyfriend, your family, your pets, have something that motivates you. So when you're gone and you have your down days, you can constantly, keep going. You have something to think about, something that's going to motivate you to finish what you started. So another tip I would say when joining is, if you know you want to join, try to work out. The better fit you're in, easier boot camp gonna be. Like, at least try to run. If you're gonna join the Navy, swim. Yeah, just the more you work out, push-ups, sit-ups, you run, the more you work on that, the better it'll be for boot camp. That way, you don't have to worry about failing and have to stay behind doing boot camp until you can pass it or whatever the case may be. Don't worry about you swim too much. I know they stress out a lot, but girl, guy, whoever, they do give lessons in boot camp. Like, boot camp, they will teach you how to swim, but why would you want to go there and learn how to swim when you want to join? Just learn how to swim beforehand. That way you don't have to worry about that during boot camp. You can worry about getting through everything else you need to get through. That makes sense. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your local recruiting station and you're going to go to your local recruiting station. You're going to take the practice test. When taking a practice test, you want to do good, of course, on your practice test, because they're going to make them see like, oh, they're serious and, they really want to do this. You want to go in there and score like a 10. Okay? The minimum to join the Navy, I don't know about any of the other branches, but the minimum you need is a 50 to join. So just do good. Your next step from taking a practice test would be the ASVAB. As far as the ASVAB go, they have books, ASVAB for dummies. You could go to your local library, or you could even look online for quizzes that'll help you, or stuff that'll help you study for the ASVAB. Take it serious. When you in there, take it serious. Like, it's gonna seem long. Like, I know I was in there like, oh my god, it's forever. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, like, I'm ready for it to be done so I can get out of here. That's how I was. But take it seriously. The better you score on your ASVAB, the better job opportunities you have, more stuff that's open for you, the better you score. So the next, I would say, know which way you want to go. Whether you want to be active or you want to be in the reserves. Reservists, we call them weekend warriors. So that'd be just you drilling on the weekends and twice a week out the year. I say go active because I was active, so active all the way. But they both have great benefits. So whatever you can do or whatever you want to do, just make sure you do it for you. Next, my iPad. Next would be, so at MEPS, bounce back to this. After you do your ASVAB, you're gonna meet with some recruiters or whatever. You're gonna meet with them and try to figure out what jobs you want, what jobs they have available, and You know, you get to choose what job you want. But mind you is what you want might not be open. So it depending on what you want to do, you can either wait. You don't have to accept a job right then and there. They're going to try to convince you to accept a job, but you don't have to accept a job right then and there. You can wait till something come available. They'll usually call you, you know, or you can take something that was available. In my scenario, in my case, I didn't care. I just wanted to get shipped out. Like, I went there and was like, if y'all don't have nothing to leave in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to go finish school, because I was on my last semester of school. So I was like, if y'all don't have nothing that ships out in 2 weeks, I'm going to just finish school. So when I went there, they was like, boom. I was a machinist mate, which is an engineer. So they was like, boom, we have machinist mate. You'll leave in about 3 weeks. I was like, fine, sign me up. And my ship date was right after my birthday. So, you know, I was like, last little turn up before I leave or whatever. So yeah, so you're going to go do your practice test. You're going to do your SVAB. You're going to pick your job. Then when picking your job, after you pick your job, you're going to swear in. You have like a little ceremony. Your family could be there. You could take pictures, raise your hand, and you're going to repeat after your recruiter or whoever is reading it. And you're going to, of course, have other sailors or future sailors in there with you swearing in. Even then, if you change your mind after swearing in, you can change your mind. It's not something that you committed to when you're swearing in. Okay? I mean, it's best to keep because you already been sworn in. But if you change your mind, don't let them fool you. You can change your mind and say, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to go. And then comes shipping out. So prepare for shipping out. Do whatever you got to do. Take pictures with your family. Go out to eat. Have your little turn up before you leave, because shipping out is where it's going to get real. And when I say real, I do mean real. So, when shipping out, you're going to... what they had me do is I sat at the airport for like 6 hours before my flight came, and then just my family sat there with me, my husband, my kid. I only had one child at the time, my daughter. They sat at the airport with me. My daughter was too young to know what's going on. She was like 1.5 years old. So that wasn't too bad on her part, but you know, for like leaving my husband, my mom, you know, all my immediate family that was there to support me. Yeah, it was kind of hard. But you have to remember why you're doing it. Because different people join the military for different reasons. Some join the military, you know, to actually serve their country, which is great. Some join for the free education. You do 4 years of service, or I think the minimum is 3. And you get free college. They'll pay you to go to college, and they'll pay for your college tuition. So some people do it for that. Some people do it for the benefits. Whatever you're doing it for, just remember that. So when you see your family breaking down, or whoever's breaking down crying, you don't give up. Just push yourself, because you're almost there. So, and going through boot camp. Finally, you arrive at boot camp. When you arrive at boot camp, you're going to be so... When I say so, you're going to be so tired. It's going to be crazy. Like, oh my God. I just remember waking up on that bus and then just getting off, and it just immediately started all the screaming. Everything. Everything. But when I tell you it's worth it, it's worth it. And I don't want to go too much in detail about boot camp, because I feel like that's something you should experience yourself. Boot camp for me, I absolutely love boot camp. I love everything about boot camp. It's 2 events in my life that I could redo. I would redo boot camp and high school, because those are 2 things, or there's 2 times in my life that I really enjoyed was boot camp. And I don't know why, boot camp and high school, but definitely make sure you work out ahead of time. If I keep telling y'all that means you need to work out ahead of time. Just so you in shape. Like, why would you want to go out of shape? You can't keep up. You can't run. I know before I went, me and my husband was in the gym a lot. So we'll go work out together, run together, hit push-ups and sit-ups together. Just so, he's helping motivate me to be in better shape. So when I go, I can be in great shape. And graduation, you're going to have this. Before graduation, you're going to have your last event you run up in boot camp called Battle Stations. I don't know about the other services, but I do know for the other branches, but I do know for the Navy, your last event is Battle Stations. And then after you complete Battle Station, you got this little ceremony that finally announced that you're a sailor. When I tell you that whole night I was tired, I don't even remember it, but I just remember at that ceremony, standing at attention, like whatever time in the morning it was from running this event, for all damn near 24 hours, I was in tears. And I don't even know how I was in tears. Like, I don't even know how I was able to think about what was going on because I was so tired. But I just know when they gave us those ball caps, you're officially a sailor, I was in tears. So that was one of the best moments of my life, getting that ball cap, saying that finally being a sailor and passing everything in. I think whatever reason you're choosing to join, it would be great. Just make sure you're doing it for you. Make sure you're doing it because you want to do it and nobody's forcing you to do it. You have to do it for you, and you pray for it. You have to do it for you or whoever's motivating you, whether you're doing it for your kids, for your family. The military do have a lot of great benefits, like a lot of great benefits. They'll give you a housing allowance to help you house your family. They give you a food allowance to pay for food, and you get your basic pay that you're going to get. And the more you excel in the military, the higher you rank up and the more you get paid. Who wouldn't want to get paid?
Trying to forget all of the messages, trying to forget all of the stressing, cause